Hello everyone, it's me Walter. I know my voice sounds different and I apologize for that. Amy was trying to install some new upgrades for me so that I could take over her channel for a while. But of course Amy's not a scientist and never has been, so she accidentally messed up my voice box. Nevertheless, I am here now while Amy is.
Release me! Release me!
Indisposed at the moment. Anyways, enough chit chat, let's just cut to the chase. Here are all 5 songs you didn't know Taylor Hawkins wrote for other artists. Before his death in 1983, the Beach Boys' Dennis Wilson only released one solo album in his lifetime, Pacific Ocean Blue, in 1977. He also wrote and recorded one track, Holy Man, which never made the album since he, nor co-writer and co-producer Greg Jacobson, could finish its lyrics. When the album was reissued in 2008 to commemorate its 30th anniversary, Jacobson commissioned Hawkins to write lyrics for the song Holy Man and complete it. Hawkins finished the song and recorded it with his vocals for the album. Hawkins later recorded an updated version of the song with Queen's Brian May and Roger Taylor, which was issued as a single for Record Store Day in 2019.
I'm a fully automatic wind-up man, invented by the teeny bopper.
Co-produced with Tony Visconti, Perry Farrell's second solo album, Kind Heaven, shared the moniker of his other project Kind Heaven Orchestra with his wife, Etty Lau Farrell. On Kind Heaven, Hawkins co-wrote Farrell's opening track, Red, White, and Blue, Cheerfulness. When I talked to him, Hawkins, 70% of it was about music, shared Farrell in 2022. It was like if there were an ESPN for music. All we did was look at different groups and listen to their songs. Farrell added, Taylor never lost that love. He just loved songs and music, and people that were great musicians. It was like he was so obsessed with it that it didn't matter that he turned 50. He had the same exact passion. Working with Farrell again on Kind Heaven Orchestra's 2021 debut, Mend, Hawkins co-wrote the title track, which was also a more personal one for him. Hawkins also plays drums on the song, along with fellow co-writers The Cars guitarist Elliot Easton, and Bon Jovi's David Bryan on keyboards. Mend centered around Hawkins' own marital troubles at the time. When COVID hit right at the same time he, Hawkins, was having marital troubles and his wife eventually moved out with her kids, and he really loves her still and she's a lovely woman herself, shared Farrell in 2021. I love both of these people. Farrell continued, but Taylor, we just saw our buddy, and he was so down and out, down in the dumps because his kids and his wife had gone out of this house. So, Taylor said, we've got to write a song to mend his broken heart. So Taylor came over with an acoustic guitar and he said that just the lyric should be to mend his broken heart. I just messed around with that and I did a cut-up of the phrase, a turn of lyric, shall we say, and ended up on just the word mend.
I wanna be with her again. And lovers clouds my head surrounded. Oh, that's the only way. I must see her again, so my broken heart can mend.
Now we're on to our 4th and 5th songs, which both center on Iggy Pop. Which is ironic because Taylor plays Iggy in the biopic movie CBGB. Hawkins' final recording session was not for one of his side or solo projects, or even with Foo Fighters. It was for the godfather of punk. Working with Iggy Pop on his 2023 album, Every Loser, Hawkins co-wrote 2 songs on the album, including Comments, and also plays piano and drums on the track. He also helped write and plays drums on Pop's Closing the Regency. Taylor came in with incredible style, said Pop, shortly after Hawkins' death in 2022, and the release of Every Loser. I'm very fortunate to have that color on the record. I was really sad and shocked to hear about him. I happened to know that hotel where he was. I've stayed in that town. The whole thing was something else. He did have a wonderful career doing what he wanted to do, and by all accounts, a good life. Learned a lot in today's video. Fly high Taylor Hawkins, we miss you every day.
I'm a wind-up man, programmed to be entertaining. Turn me on, and I will sing a song about the wind-up world of people watching television.